So I've been intrigued by the Fear of God products now. That the fact that I got the basketball one sneaker, and I wanted to sort of check out some of their other stuff. And I basically bought these slip-ons, and these were on sale for basically I think I paid £80 for them, and they're normally sort of £185. And they're really nice actually. I got them in hand, and they're really nice. I like the lightness of it. It's really light, and it feels kind of similar sort of construction to a Yeezy Slide, and it also has, again, similar to the Adidas basketball shoe that I've tried. It has this really sort of sleek toe box, which is kind of more shoe-like in a way. So it's good if you're sort of wearing sort of something in the office. I think this is a good pair to have because it is more on the sort of smarter side, and you can kind of not worry about kind of comfort as well at the same time. The traction seems okay. I think for the summertime it's fine, but I'd imagine this is sort of wearing out quite quickly if the foam runners or anything to go by. But I like, obviously they always have sort of the back tab with the sort of Fear of God logo. I kind of like that, and also kind of just like the this sort of texture inside the sole as well. But my only sort of concern with this particular pair is I tried it on, and it is my true to size, and it's massive, so I'd imagine you have to kind of go a size down for it to kind of fit comfortably. Otherwise it's kind of got sort of that much, sort of this much space sort of in the back, and which is quite a lot. So even if you've got your foot sort of in here and your toes kind of here because of the sleeker toe box, your toe sort of sits about here, it's still sort of, I still have sort of basically just more than an inch worth of space, which is way too much in my opinion, and just as I'm walking I just feel like I'm slipping. But all in all, it's a nice sort of sleek, understated, something that you can sort of use for work and sort of really sort of smart casual if you're not feeling to sort of wear shoes. This is kind of the thing to basically grab. And like I said, I like the kind of lightweightness of it, and it probably cleans very easy as well. So here are the details for the Fear of God, the California 1.0 Dusty Beige. It comes in a dusty beige colorway, so this is a kind of a neutral colorway that you can kind of wear with pretty much anything, which is a nice thing. And it's using this kind of material called XL Extra Light, which is I think kind of from Italy. So because the shoe is made in Italy, and it has sort of all synthetic upper materials, and the price was £185. So in terms of the comfort and sizing, it has a soft sole in my opinion, so there isn't too much give, but it's still sort of soft. That's what I think anyway. So I think you'll kind of have this sort of nice feeling. There's no sort of bounce back or cushiony, but it's very similar to a Yeezy Slide in my opinion. And it has a sort of flat arch, so there isn't too much support, but you don't expect it with this kind of sort of slip-on shoe. The wearing time I think is going to be sort of 2 to 6 hours because you get a little bit of tightness around the pinky toe. The reason being the way the trainer is made is basically has sort of thinner sort of toe box area, so very much similar to a shoe. So I think the material sort of will become sort of flexible over time. And I would say they're not true to size. I think I realised afterwards that I ordered the wrong size. I ordered a size too big. However, I still think you can probably go down a full size anyway. So hopefully that kind of basically means that the trainer will sort of sit a lot better on your foot, and you won't have too much sort of space in the back. And basically it's just okay traction, so don't expect this to kind of be very good sort of in the wet weather in my opinion. So it's good for sort of summertime and sort of springtime when it's sort of dry outside. Now in terms of look and style, I kind of like the minimalist design with the sleek toe box. It's very much a Fear of God kind of trait, and I like that personally. It kind of looks almost like a shoe, and if you're kind of wearing something really smart, then it's good to go. And it's also got just a simple colour palette, such as one monotone colour, and very sort of neutral and easy to match. And like I said, you can kind of wear it sort of spring summertime. And the way these are, I think you can kind of dress them up casual, smart casual, and even sort of on the smarter end because of the fact that it mimics a shoe. So if you're wearing a blazer, for example, like a casual blazer, you'd be fine with wearing a pair of these. So if you're going out, you know, for an evening, for dinner or whatever, then these are sort of easy to sort of rock and also feel comfortable as well, rather than wearing a sort of dress shoe. So in terms of my final thoughts, I like the fact that it's got sort of minimalist design. It's very much kind of, again, sort of Fear of God style. And the seat toe box I really like as well. Kind of, like I said, it mimics a shoe, so you kind of feel a bit more okay sort of wearing them around and out, because it doesn't sort of wear a trainer, especially sort of in sort of smarter settings. And also like the comfort as well. So like I said, it's very similar to a sort of a Yeezy Slide. There's a lot of kind of support there as well, and it feels sort of cushiony and plush. And they're lightweight. They're very lightweight. And you'd hope so, because of that's the technology that they've used. So it's a nice feeling on the foot. The cons are the price. I think the price is sort of way too high, but then that's kind of what Fear of God are all about. I think if they reduce the price on these, then I think it would sell a lot better. I think for something like this, because it's more of a pseudo designer brand, then I think pricing it sort of around the sort of 120, 110 pound mark. And they run large in size, so like I said, I ordered the wrong size. I ordered a size too big to begin with. However, I still think you can go down a size, because they only come in, as far as I know, they only come in sort of full sizes. And in terms of the ratings, I give the look and style of 3. I think it's a nice shoe to kind of wear, and if you have to, just sort of smart. And in terms of the comfort, I give it a 4. I think it's really nice in terms of comfortability. Very much similar to a Yeezy Slide in that respect. Probably not quite as nice as a Yeezy Slide, but because it's lightweight and has a bit of give and kind of support in that sort of sense, then it's near enough in terms of comfort. And the quality, I give it a 3. It's very kind of, synthetic material, so it's not like and I kind of based that up on the price to quality ratio, so that's the reason why it's a 3. And the pricing, I think, is just way too high, so I think I'll give that a 2 out of 5. They kind of need to be at least sort of 30-35% lower than what they are at the moment. But overall, I give it a 3. I think they're quite sort of solid. I think if you pick them up in sale, then I'd give them a 4, because I think it's very sort of versatile. I picked mine up for sort of £80, I think it was, but I won't be paying £185 for them, for example.